Good day. Once again in the air. After a couple of days, the weather didn't permit any flying. Here you can see me opening a plastic bag, and inside this bag is a bottle of water, 1 kilogram, and a flag. Now this flag we're gonna throw and use it for this Heritage Day flight there at the Voortrekker Monument, taking off the rope, holding everything together so that it doesn't get tangled up, making sure the rope doesn't go into my radiator or anywhere. So position myself correctly, make sure there's no pilots below me, and then I'm going to drop this bottle of water with a flag. There it goes. Opened up nicely. Well, I think so. I will check now and see if the flag is opened up correctly. I just look down and see if there's no bottle hanging close to my cage or anything. And then I'm going to use my mirror, which I use to watch for my fuel consumption. Yes, the flag looks good. Just going to look at it on the side and see if it opened up quite nicely. Yes, I am happy. This flag is opened up nicely and I am happy about it. Otherwise I had to go and land again. This was the meeting spot after we took off from Grasslands, where all of the pilots got together, just next to Swartkops airport, flying now to the Voortrekker Monument. There you can see it right in the center of the screen, and we're all heading that way. We are 4 pilots with 4 flags flying. Myself flying a red flag, Patrick a green flag, Rian blue flag, and Gary a white flag. But Gary managed to get the white flag in his prop, and he had to do emergency landing in a park and remove the white flag from his motor, and then he took off again. So at the end of the day we only had 3 flags. There you can see Rian in front, and then Patrick, and then myself with the 3 remaining flags. Going around the monument, you can see it's the start of this nice day lying ahead, Heritage Day, but also the celebration of Paul Kruger's 200th birthday. Actually, his birthday was the 10th of October, but we are celebrating it today. And yeah, he died in 1904, and he was born in 1852, the 10th of October. And he was born in South Africa, and he grew up in Steynsburg district on the farm Valbank. So here you can see Paul Kruger's statue standing there on the truck. He used to be in the center of Pretoria, but due to the political circumstances in South Africa, it is decided to move the old man, and he's going to Oranje, where he should be, where we will look after him, take care of him, and know our history. There you can see behind me all the pilots flying. What a sight. So nice to fly here today, and my fellow pilots, aviators flying here, enjoying it. And for most of them it's the first time flying around the monument. It's now my 3rd time, and every time when I fly here I enjoy it a lot. And they all are getting ready for a big day. Cannons firing every half an hour. Paul Kruger will move away from here at 12 o'clock this morning, and then he will go to Oranje. That was his place in Pretoria, where Paul Kruger stood in the center of Pretoria at Kerkplein. And yeah, there's some story about that. He used to be in front of the Pretoria station, and that statue was unveiled the 10th of October 1925. And then Paul Kruger's statue was moved from Pretoria station to the center of Pretoria and Churchplein the 25th of June 1954. And yeah, the whole thing was finished on the 28th of June on the pedestal. And he used to face north, the same way he's facing today, standing on that trailer, facing north. And yeah, Diaf Malan did the unveiling of Paul Kruger the 10th of October with the 4 sentinels. But anyhow, we are flying here to celebrate Heritage Day and then also the 200th birthday of Paul Kruger. All of us enjoying the flight, but really it was bumpy today, windy today. But nevertheless, we took flight and enjoying it, and the people on the ground will also enjoy it a lot. Beautiful day. There you can see the guys preparing. There at the bottom, those guys dressed in black. You can see the security guys preparing for the day, make sure everything is good and well. All the chairs packed out for the people for the show later today with Steve Hofmeyer. There I'm dropping my flag today, just here at the amphitheater, pulling the rope. There the flag goes. Drop down at the grass there at the bottom, not the grass, the seating area of the amphitheater. Going around the monument again without the flag. What a sight. There you can see Paul Kruger standing again there on the truck. Leaving Pretoria, going to Oranje. And we all are enjoying it. Beautiful day today. This Paul Kruger, he was a big figure in our country's history, and that copper statue you see there, standing there, Van Wouw, who made the statue. It's made of 92% of copper and 8% tin mixture for the bronze. So yeah, very expensive statue. I heard, I don't know how true it is, but the statue is valued at about 2 million rand. It's a lot of money in today's day. There on the way back, you can see the Air Force. It's not a museum, it's a monument for the aviators and Air Force personnel who lost their lives from the beginning of our country till today. And there's a lot of names there from the Second World War and then also our Bush War we had. And yeah, it's well worth to go and look to see the people who played a role in our country, defending it, keeping it. So that's a monument. You're not allowed to fly over it. It's a FOP, and we all respect that. Flying back to grasslands, you can see today it's cloudy and windy, but nevertheless we enjoyed the flight. It was just over an hour long, and the duration of the flight, all the time, windy. But not that windy that we got frightened. It was just not so pleasant. But the flight, all in all, flying together, very nice. Coming in for my landing at Grasslands, preparing myself not to crash and burn, as they say. But luckily, you don't get hurt easily. Your ego gets hurt when you make a mistake on your landing. But otherwise, all good. Yeah, you can see on the left hand side the guys coming back from the monument. Some guys already landed. Gary just landed in front of me. I want to go and try and land right next to him. Big mistake. Because if you land too close to somebody, your wing can go into his motor, and that's what happened to mine. Coming in for landing and touchdown. Please like and subscribe. I would like to see you next time. Thank you so much.